So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce a video from Aera Energy, LLC, and then Ted Witt will come up on the stage. Thank you.
I'm excited to announce the next step in Aera's 25-year journey. Carbon Frontier is a carbon capture and storage project that we're developing here in Kern County. Standing alongside Aera's existing oil infrastructure, this project represents an exciting part of our vision for the future, harnessing the power of innovation, collaboration, and community. At Aera, we know the challenges of providing safe, reliable, and affordable energy while reducing climate emissions are enormous. And we see Aera as having a role to play in bridging ambitious policy goals with our capability. Carbon Frontier is an important step in that direction for the state.
At Aera, we believe that we have the right combination in Kern County to make Carbon Frontier a success. Technical expertise, infrastructure, and geography. With our workforce of geologists, scientists, and engineers, we have decades of experience in underground geological spaces. In our Bell Ridge oil field, we have critical infrastructure, including oil and gas reservoirs that can support the capture and storage of CO2. Finally, Kern County's geography lends itself well to a project such as Carbon Frontier, as the project site is located more than 5 miles from the nearest town center. With this technology, we anticipate the ability to capture and store up to 1.6 million metric tons of CO2, equivalent to offsetting the carbon footprint of 30,000 households. We also hope that Carbon Frontier will serve as a cornerstone for further CCS deployment, including the development of a carbon park at the site, where other technologies like direct air capture could be added in the future.
Kern County's legacy of powering California is undeniable. And with the introduction of Carbon Frontier, we're poised to elevate our region's role in energy, production, and innovation. This endeavor led by Aera not only symbolizes progress, but also promises a surge in high-quality jobs and economic growth within our communities. The future shines brightly as we embrace projects like Carbon Frontier, shaping a path towards prosperity and sustainable advancement.
Innovation is at the heart of our region's future, and projects like Carbon Frontier embody the transformation at the core of Kern County's revitalization. Aera's investment in innovation and development of carbon capture and storage will add to Kern's reputation as California's energy hub and enhance our competitiveness on a global scale. We're proud to have locally based Aera as a partner in shaping a brighter future for all of us.
Well, that was a pretty cool video. Happy to share that with you. Good morning, and thank you to the Kern EDC for having me here. Again, my name is Ted Witt. I'm Aera's COO, and I'm really happy to be here with you this morning talking about how we want to lead the way with low carbon energy and provide oil and gas that's needed to the state of California. So we wanted to start by sharing this exciting news about our next step in our 25-year journey, of being an oil and gas producer and innovator in California. Our efforts to continue to support Kern County as an energy leader in the state and the country. As you saw in the video, Aera sees Carbon Frontier as one step in building a bridge between current energy demand and a lower carbon future, helping to reduce emissions from local oil and gas production in the near term and in the future, serving as a catalyst for additional decarbonization efforts. As we look to the future and how we transform our company and industry to meet the state's carbon goals, our strategy at Aera is coexistence. In fact, it's much more than just existing at the same time. Oil and gas and moving towards low carbon solutions work together. From our perspective, Kern County and Aera have the right formula, to play a very important role in the state's energy transformation. We have geography, we have infrastructure, we have an experienced workforce, great people who are highly capable and eager to do the work to support the state's oil and gas needs and deliver future decarbonization projects, aligning with the CARB scoping plan. But let's not forget about timing as we move to the future. So when thinking about a successful energy transformation in California, it's not a question of if, it is when, and how to ensure the timing is right and the transformation is executed in a way that doesn't leave people behind. To accomplish these requirements, California is going to need to juggle 3 difficult things at once. So first, we have to maintain affordable energy in California, and I realize a lot of you may be wondering if we still have affordable energy in California. We need to produce more energy in California, including oil and gas. Relying on others outside of California to produce California's energy is not helping maintain affordable energy. The consequences of not maintaining affordable energy will profoundly impact the cost of living, especially for the most vulnerable Californians. Second, we need to swiftly deploy lower carbon technology and infrastructure like carbon capture and storage to drastically reduce greenhouse gas emissions. And third, we have to protect our state's energy security. Prioritizing locally produced energy is vital in an ever-changing world. Aera is proud to be part of delivering energy to California today, and we see a path to continue delivering oil and gas as long as we need it. As you heard Lorelei say, relying more and more on foreign imports is just not responsible, and that's what we're doing. So consider this, even as electric vehicles sales have jumped considerably, to about 20% last year, oil demand in California, oil usage actually increased. The state's also seeing a 10% year-over-year decline in local oil and gas production, far surpassing the scoping plan's measured decline of 2% annually, time for the gradual deployment of clean power generation and widespread adoption of electric vehicles. So the decline is happening very quickly with oil and gas, and it's going to be a problem. So if we don't come together to get this balance right, if we don't get the timing right, millions of Californians will feel the impact on their costs of living, the ability to get to and from work, and the cost associated with getting food to the table. And so that's why Aera is so committed to our role. We see ourselves as a way to bridge ambitious policy goals with capability. So today and every day, we have about 2,000 people working across the oil and gas, the E&P part of Aera's business, and that's what I'm responsible for. 2,000 people, Aera and contractors, working efficiently to produce oil and gas across 5 assets in 4 counties, all in California, with outstanding safety and environmental performance. And I am so proud of the work they do and so proud to be part of that team. We want to produce the oil Californians need today, and we also want to use experience to bring innovative low carbon energy solutions from what we imagine on paper to technology operating in the field. Carbon Frontier is being designed to capture and store up to 1.6 million metric tons of carbon per year. It's equivalent to offsetting the carbon footprint of about 30,000 households. The target's enormous, since the state's plan requires over 100 million megatons of storage per year. Our vision is that carbon storage will not only work to improve the carbon intensity at our own sites, but will be further developed in the future as a carbon park or hub, potentially attracting other businesses that need storage. In a way, we're looking to turn our operations into an innovation center where you can pair businesses together to share mutual benefits. Essentially, we want to create an ecosystem of supply and storage with an opportunity to grow. The initial installation will be sourced by our operations, but our aspiration is to expand over time. Oil and gas will be needed for decades as it coexists with, in fact, helps bridge a path to lower carbon solutions, including Carbon Frontier, which will have multiple direct benefits for Kern County. It will create jobs, about 150 construction jobs during the 2 years of construction, 75 continuous operating jobs. About 40% of project cost will be on locally sourced labor. It further Aera's innovation of low carbon technologies, helping Kern County not just maintain but grow its leadership as a global energy hub. And it will generate funding for programs to improve services to under-resourced communities. In addition to announcing Carbon Frontier, we've also successfully bid for a direct air capture grant from the DOE to assess development of a regional air capture hub here in Kern County. So please visit our website for more information. I've been with Aera and its predecessors here in California for 33 years. I'm excited about our future. I'm absolutely confident that Aera should be leading the way with energy in California. We know how to safely produce oil and gas while delivering projects that will help California move towards lower carbon solutions. California needs our leadership, innovation, and our oil and gas. And our state currently uses more oil and gas every day than any other state in the nation. And we need to work together to provide energy while working towards a future with lower carbon solutions. So we're excited to work alongside community partners, all of you in this room, as we bring these projects online in Kern County, helping to ensure that no one is left behind and the state's energy, in the state's energy transformation. So thank you once again for having me here today.